All right. What should I call this one? A walk or investigation? I'll tell you what. Since I kind of want to get into the walk type, like the cemetery walk, I guess. Part one and part two tonight or this morning. And let's check the time. 2:49. So it's almost 3 a.m. Just barely see my shadow. Well, I can see it a little bit, but because of the so that's why I want to do all these premieres. So that way there I can have something to watch while I'm working on getting another phone and maybe getting some gaming videos out there, even though some of the games I have, obviously, that probably all have seen and heard of. But every player's gaming's different than others. I think the game that I'm still playing right now on PS3 is Dead Island Riptide. As they keep mentioning that they're gonna come out with Dead Island 2, because you got the first Dead Island for PS3, but they also got it for PS4 as well. But it's a little bit different than the PlayStation 3 version, considering I did have a PlayStation 4. But until that game comes out, I'm sticking with PS3. Because this is actually it's used, but I had to get a new PS3 because the last one I had kind of crapped the bed, because I tried to service it myself and try to take a bunch of dust out of it. I was trying to watch movies and stuff, and every time I had a clean DVD or game, it would kind of make like a tick sound, and afterwards, like, some of them would play and some of them wouldn't. So I kind of pretty much had to try and service it myself, and some dust did come out of it, but some apparent reason I couldn't get a part off or something, so I ended up taking it off, and I guess somehow I got frustrated with it, and I guess I couldn't put it back together. So I was only like a few days without one. So out of all the data that I had on that one, I had to get a new one. But luckily that GameStop did have a PS3 in stock. I think it was supposed to be $320, but it only came with like $299. Not sure why they say that. That's why I'd like to see if you get a brand new one and see what it actually comes with. But I haven't even used that much data on it yet. So I had to got some different username type things, because some games I like to, even though I've beaten and gotten trophies for, I just like to start all over with, like from the beginning. I mean, I have all the trophies from most of the games I have. And but only thing that sucks is the data. Unless I did I couldn't do a transfer because the last PS3, the one I just mentioned, was busted. So I had to start all over with the data, even though I had all the trophies, or some of the trophies for some of the games I have. There are some games that I still haven't gotten a lot of trophies for. So and right now the moon has, well, not disappeared, but at least I'll be able to see any stinkers out. But yeah, this phone that I'm using right now has all the scary stories for me to tell. So when I get done my uploads, that's why I practice reading some. Even if I have to read them over a couple of times. So that way there, when I get my second phone, because I'm going to use my second phone to record and get that one connected to YouTube. And then once I hit the camera button, I'll record. Not really, I don't think I'll have it face towards like what are those called? Roaring fire or crackling fire or heavy rain or thunderstorms. I think one of my stories that I did by just a regular candle, like a candle light. Like you just light a candle and just face the camera towards the candle. It's 3 o'clock in the morning, almost. Check the time again. It's 8 minutes away from 3 a.m. It's kind of funny how they weren't here yesterday, all of a sudden here today. Not really sure what they're friggin' fixing. We're supposed to be doing. Probably damn lucky that no houses are around. Just closed businesses. I also got to get my, if I'm gonna do 3, might as well. Probably add another one of me in it. I also got to check my battery. 89%. 89% battery. Well, I may do something that probably gonna be stupid, but I'm kind of getting sick and tired of walking back and forth, like moving like in an L shape. Moon is not showing our shadows. Get a nice good view of that lake. Ow. That was my right leg. But anyways, getting back to what I was saying. I've been off, like, not watching YouTube videos because I actually did a little sacrifice and sacrificed my YouTube premium account. So now if I want to watch videos and stuff like that, I have to watch damn ads, or some of them that I can skip. Or they say when you watch like an hour-long video that you can actually pause the video and just like skim through it, and like the ad things will pop up for you to either skip it or you have to watch it. But that's annoying to me, so I won't go back watching videos until I can get my premium account back up, which won't be until let's see, they actually had me pause it, so they didn't end up charging me. So I'm just listening right now. They didn't end up charging me the $11.99. So they said, or it showed once I paused it, said that it'll kick back up on November 8th unless I start it back up early. So if I ended up unpausing it like around November 2nd or 3rd, I think that's when the next billing cycle will be. So anytime that I unpause it, it is now officially 3 a.m. Well, 3:01. I don't know if that area. I don't know if that area is chained up down there, but this area down here isn't. Even though nobody's taking a big risk, because I don't know what's in here. Oh man, I feel like I'm gonna set off something. Feels weird that I'm standing on dirt, not pavement. You hear that? Exactly. I don't want to go too far in. I don't know if I might set something off. Or we might set something off. Damn rocks. There's rocks over here. Yep. Those are rocks. Anyways, getting back to what I was saying earlier, what I was wearing. I'm actually in a t-shirt. 40 some odd degrees. I do get on long black pants, as I always do when I come out. And I ain't cold one bit. I guess when crap like this happens, like what you see over there, I'll scroll up, as big as I can go. See crap like that happening, might as well just call these cemetery walks. 16 minutes in. The heck? And I can't even. What the heck? Looks like somebody graffitied this. I don't know. Alright. Never mind. My mistake. It's just a carving of the tombstone. Looks like from a distance somebody had graffitied it. Pipes in this crap city are always bursting. Could have been some kind of pipe burst. Water main or something like that. Busted water main. Oh, as I said before, you shouldn't put in cheap crap. That wouldn't happen. It happened in stinking area I live in. But they did end up getting the water back on, and come to find out, it was a busted water main, and even anybody who lived on like the north side weren't getting water. So kind of very odd how where I live. So I kind of lived down towards the south side, and how one water thing there can trigger a lot of other water places, like homes and stuff like that. Well, maybe it's karma to the city. Stop putting in crap that we don't need. And put stuff in that we do need. Or build things that we do need. Don't build a add on more to a stupid trail that's gonna lead all the way in to another. Got enough trails. It's just gonna cause more hobos. Probably more murders. That's all the stinking city needs. And you're gonna have more problems everywhere. "21 minutes. I will keep 310. I gotta charge up my, just in case it goes down a dot. I gotta charge up my USB bank. Kind of looks, it's a little bit bigger than maybe an inch or two bigger than a double dog. It's the USB power bank that I use to power my speakers. Because I got those USB water speakers. More than likely the grass is going to be wet. It wasn't too wet. Yesterday morning. See if I can get a little bit more. Close as I can get, and that's close as I will go. That's why I'd like to go in back of that chapel, but they got a spotlight in back of there, and they got that. I don't know what cameras are in back of there. I know there might be one. Because I didn't see any, because I did kind of scan the trees, and I don't see any cameras with like you know, those red dots. But it did say that there was, on the sign there, it said cameras, or camera in operation. Even says on the chapel front door. But so far I haven't been told that I shouldn't be coming here, so gotta be in back of that chapel somewhere. Because you figure if you're gonna put one around, you're gonna put one in the front too. Man, wish I could use my light. Another thing I would like to do, but I'm definitely a long distance away from an ocean. Film on an ocean front. I know there's not really that much to film, but may get the some sniffles. Otherwise, because if I had bad allergies out here, my nose would be running. I just got a little bit of the sniffles, even though it's like, I think I mentioned it was like 40 something. And when I looked at my current weather on this phone, that, because every time I look at the weather on here, I think it's called the AccuWeather, or Accu, that I just click like that, the temperature on front of the phone there, and it brings me to the AccuWeather, and it gives me some, I think it's like 7 or 8 days. At least 7, yeah, at least 7 or 8. And what the temperature's gonna be like during the daytime and at night. And definitely got some above 30 degrees, so I mean, weather always changes. So last I looked, it was gonna be about 37, 36, 37, 38, couple of nights. "28 minutes. Hopefully they'll be gone. Cemetery Walk Part 2. Because I could definitely say that this was not an investigation night. Whoa. Is that the middle school from here? Wow. That's like... I'll see if I can scroll up far as I can. That light that you see right there, I would assume that's the middle school. Might be. It would have to be. Maybe not. I don't know. I mean, it is connected to that lake. But I don't know. It might be, it might not be. Because I know that usually the middle school usually leaves like some lights on. But I don't know, I can't tell unless I have binoculars. And on top of that, I hate to mention this, but I gotta take a Waz. But I can hold it. Because there are no, there are no outhouses around here. Oh yeah. Can see it more. It has to be the middle school. And holy crap. I don't know. I don't know if I'm just seeing things, but it's like a dark shape in water. And I know you all can't see it, but there was like a long, like dark. Something's in there. See it? See it? Something's in that lake. Too damn dark enough to tell what it is. And that's just the it looks dark and long, and it's just sitting there. It's like a submarine or something, but it's not a submarine. I think that's just the that could be just the coloring of the lake. There's no telling what's in that lake these nowadays. You used to have a Burger King, and it's now turned into a freaking yacht thing. But there used to be docks in back of Burger King that you can go out on. And definitely when you look down, because they'd kind of be a little rocky, and when you definitely look down and in, it's almost like something's gonna come out. I got 34 minutes in. I'm gonna make this a, since this is gonna be my part 1 and part 2, my cemetery walk. Definitely would love, I would love to get in that woods back there, but no telling what's in there. There's obviously something, because supposedly there's a waterfront over there, or that leads to a waterfront that leads to the lake. But why would they close it off if that's the only entrance? Because I've been kind of trying to investigate And you got the back of this chapel here. But why would they post it private property and post it and keep out signs? Huh? Liquid? Oh, I had a little bit of last night in my little bit of my flask. Word of warning: never put soda in a flask. It's gonna bulk it up. And then once you seal the cap on, and tighten it. I just put like Hawaiian Punch in it. I don't do the alcohol. I just wanted something instead of a water bottle to take with me. But I have plenty of water around here. I definitely would love, unless I was challenged. But I'm gonna have to have a way to carry it. But I definitely would pitch a pop-up tent around here. But I'm not sure where I would put it. Wonder what it'd be like if you actually slept in a cemetery. I'm not sure if anybody has really done that. Slept in a cemetery. I really don't hear any machines going off. I got 38 minutes in. But since winter is coming, and I definitely would not want to be out here, and plus this place will be closed, so that'll be a no-go. So maybe next year, but like I said, I'd have to have a way to get it down here. So I might do that, but I also gotta find a spot to put it at. Maybe I can do like come at midnight. I'm gonna do maybe some 15-20 minute update parts up until like 4 a.m. considering I will have 2 phones, so. And I got 40 minutes on. We'll make this another 42. Oh, this was a night to remember for sure. yeah, don't forget that boat that we heard. The last time that you were here with me. If I hear a boat and not on that lake. Oh, of course they're gonna be wrapping up because it is 3:30, and I'm about to stop this and go to part 2, the cemetery walk.